Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 17 of Go Battle League. So today we are going to be taking on the Retro Cup. So no Dark types, no Steel types, and no Fairy types. But still got quite a good amount of competition to look out for on this one. So I also realized I haven't actually changed the icon for the cup. So let me edit that real quick. Luckily I have the Retro Cup on standby. Give me 1 second. Hope this goes one take. Not bad. Okay, let's drink it a little. There you go. Okay. Excuse me. Whew. Anyway, we're taking on the Retro Cup today. And so we did get a little bit of testing going throughout the past week, since Retro Cup has been active since beginning of last week, and admittedly I've been hit or miss with the previous team, so decided to scrap that whole business, go with an entirely separate team that I have absolutely no idea how it's going to go. So we shall see. In the meantime, though, just to kind of recap where we're currently at, we are currently sitting at rank 15 with a total of 62 wins under our belt of a total of 105 battles. Our current longest win streak is 8, so just shy of last season's, but no, not too bad. And we got ourselves a cool 67,000 Stardust. So far, so good. Yeah, with that, we're going to be jumping into the battles. We'll go ahead and jump into basic rewards. I mean, premium rewards would be good for that one extra rare candy, but I don't think I'm in the position right now to get myself a premium battle pass at the moment. So we'll go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Retro Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using today, pardon my snow runs, we'll be starting things out with a Skeledirge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle is our Shiny Flex Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Moonblast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out is a personal favorite Clodsire, who's now rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Excuse me. Alright, the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into the first battle and see how we do. Hopefully we'll be okay. Alright, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Tomakuno. Alright, Tomakuno, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Pidgeot. Alright, so with that, we do not have access to our disarming, to our Shadow Ball, but we do have access to, of course, the ever-potent Incinerate, as well as Disarming Voice. I'll go ahead and shield just in case they're Brave Bird and dip in, but they have opted for the Feather Dance, so fair enough. And with that, and with the Disarming Voice, they have opted to shield there. And with that, we do have another Disarming Voice at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. I'm pretty sure with the debuff, it's not going to do all too much, but yeah. And with that, I'll go ahead and shield up again. That's going to be another Feather Dance, so with that in mind, I'm actually going to go ahead and swap out for my Altaria to do a little bit of extra damage. Ooh, but now they're coming in with their own Skeledirge. And the unfortunate thing about dealing with Skeledirge is the fact that, well, of course, Disarming Voice is probably going to hurt quite a bit, and Shadow Ball is definitely going to hurt. Kind of a lot. At the very least, we were able to, I believe we just took out their second shield, so we do have that unlock, so that's kind of good. In the meantime, though, they are coming in with the Disarming Voice, getting us well deep into the yellow. The big question is, can I get to a Sky Attack before they finish me off? Not quite. Okay, now I don't remember off the top of my head if I had energy left on my Skeledirge. I think I do. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and bring back my Skeledirge. In fact, ooh, do they have enough for Shadow Ball already? Were they incinerating long enough for Shadow Ball? I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, they did. Okay. That's problematic. And so with that, we'll go ahead and bring in Clodsire. We should be able to tank out any of the charge. Well, Shadow Ball will probably get us to about half health, but otherwise we should be okay. There's going to be Shadow Ball. It does indeed get us to half health. And with that, we are able to munch out the rest of the Skeledirge right on out of here. And the big question is, do you bring back the burb or you're bringing in something else? The suspense is killing me. Oh, it's gonna be a Machamp! And with that, opted to go straight for the Earthquake there. That's a pretty good damage in there. And the big question is, can we survive this next attack? I'm assuming it's gonna be cross chop, probably? Yeah. Okay, so we are able to handle. Alright, with that, they do return with the Pidgeot, but we do have Stone Edge at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. And the big question is, can we finish things off with the Machamp before our demise? Woo! With a sliver of HP on Clodsire, we were indeed able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, battle so intense, it already got me out of breath. What the heck? Excuse me. Alright, so with that, we are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for our next opponent. And on that note, match number 2 is going to be up against Your IQ is 55. I feel insulted. Should I be insulted? I feel insulted. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shiny Flex Talonflame. Alright, with that, ooh, we do actually manage to fire off our charge move first, so we have attack priority here. Let's see if we can, I'm assuming, take out a shield. There's the shield. With that, I'll go ahead and respect your use of a shield with my own use of a shield. I'm guessing it's gonna be... Oh yeah, that's a Brave Bird, so they're Brave Bird and dipping. And that next mon to deal with is going to be the Jellicent. We'll go ahead and come in with our Altaria. Should be able to tank out at least one Shadow Ball, but we're definitely gonna want to shield the second one, that is for sure. Okay, that. Come in with the Sky Attack. Not gonna do all too much, but maybe I'll take out a shield. Nope, just gonna do decent damage there. That works, that works. Okay, with that. Ooh, may actually opt to say goodbye to our Altaria here, or are they trying to bait out with the Surf? Nope, it's gonna be the Shadow Ball. So say goodbye to Altaria there. RIP, buddy, I've served well. Okay, now we use up our shield here. Or we could have brought in Clodsire to just finish things off, but yeah. And with that, what are they bringing in next? Oh, it's going to be the Talonflame again. And with that, coming in with the Disarming Voice. Ooh, they actually would have just let it go. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Clodsire. Not sure how well Clodsire is gonna handle these moves, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so with that, ooh, the last one we have to deal with is going to be a Serperior. Okay, do we have enough health to tank out one Frenzy Plant? That's the real question. It's gonna be neutral damage, but still packs quite a punch. The answer is yes! We survive, albeit barely. Alright, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. It doesn't really do as much as I hoped, but it's okay. Alright, but with that, I'm pretty sure they have enough in them to finish us off. If it's not going to be from the Superior, I'm pretty sure Talonflame can still finish us off here. Oh. Ah, there it is. I'll do like, ah, shoot, should have went for the Shadow Ball. I don't know why I didn't go Shadow Ball on that one, but it is what it is. In the event, that's going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we're all tied up. We are 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for our next opponent. And speaking of, match number 3 is going to be up against Year Rolden 99. Alright, Year Rolden, what do you got? First match is going to be up against the Talonflame. Alright. Okay, so they're firing off first. I am going to go ahead and shield up here in case it is Fly, or worst case scenario is Brave Bird. It is going to be the Brave Bird. We do have a Disarming Voice heading their way. Do they opt to shield? They do, okay. Alright, next up is going to be the Vigoroth. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and opt for a Disarming Voice to swing their way. Ooh, and they do manage to get to the next charge move. This might be a bit of a risk. Oh, no, it's going to be Body Slam, okay. I was wondering if the count was a little off there. It turns out it was. Alright, but now we bring in Clodsire. Let's see how well we handle these Body Slams. So far, so good. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stonage their way. Clear the Vigoroth. And with that, we have the return of the Talon Flame. And fire off another Stonage their way. Do we clear the Talon Flame or do we clear shield number 2? Shield number 2 it is. Nice. Okay, so with that, I'll go ahead and opt to use my second shield here. Okay, it's going to be the Brave Bird, so I'm guessing they're switching out for something. Oh, yep, they're bringing in the Swampert. Okay, on that note, I'm going to fire off this Earthquake. And I'm going to dip right on out of here and bring in the Altaria. Okay, with that, I'm assuming a Hydro Cannon's coming our way. It could be Sludge Wave. You never know. You never know, you never know. Oh, it's got to be the double Hydro Cannons coming out today. Did I just say a combination of today and tonight? Anyway. And regardless, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Swampert right on out of here. We have the return of the Talon Flame. We'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Get them rolling to the red. And with that, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Talon Flame out of here and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. So with that, we are back in the positive. We are 1 win, 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 3-1 as we go into match number 4, which is going to be up against Sandy Bells. Alright, let's see what you got. First matchup is going to be up against an Altaria. Okay, with that. Whoop. We have reached Disarming Voice, but they have opted to swap in for their Lantern. Fair enough, fair enough. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Clodsire. The Surfs are definitely going to start adding up, that's for sure, but I think we have ourselves a good amount of time before it becomes a major problem for us. In any event, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stonage their way, since that costs a little extra energy than Earthquake. And now we do manage to clear out the shield there, so that's kind of nice. Okay, with that, now we'll go ahead and come in with the Earthquake. Do we take out shield number 2, or do we take out their Lantern? Lantern it is. Okay, so with that, do we see the return of Altaria, or is there another Mon in the back? Prepped to deal with the Clodsire. It's going to be the return of the Altaria. We do have Stonage primed and ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. Let me get some good damage in there. Then I may actually have to say goodbye to my Clodsire here. R.I.P. buddy has... Oh no, you're still alive. Oh, with that they've swapped in for their Poliwrath, into which case we actually swapped in for our Altaria. And in that that case, we're gonna go ahead and shield out here. It's gonna be Icy Wind. Definitely not something we want to tank out. Could probably actually go for the Moon Blast, but eh. Any event, we're firing off a Sky Attack their way. We actually do clear out shield number 2 that I completely forgot they still had. And then, you know, that's fine. This is fine. Anyway, we'll go ahead and shield out here. I'm guessing it's going to be another Icy Wind heading our way. Yep. The big question is, can I get to another Sky Attack before they get to another Icy Wind? The answer is yes. That, we'll fire off the Sky Attack, clear out the Poliwrath, and now it's just a battle Altaria v Altaria. And we were able to get them deep into the red, so hopefully the remainder of my Pokemon can clear out this Altaria. Oh, whoa. Shoot, we're still alive. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring back Skeledirge. And with a couple of Incinerates, yep, we were able to clear out the Altaria, secure ourselves our 60th win in the current timed research, and as well, victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are sealing the deal in the positive win-loss there. Alright, but with that, we do have one final match to see if we can go 4-1 as we go against Calbraga. Our final match of the set. Alright, our first match is going to be up against a Galvantula. Arguably a pretty solid start here for us. We are taking decent damage from the Volt Switch. I think we can still tank out well, we can definitely tank out Lunge. Thinking like, oh, we might be able to tank out Discharge, but yeah, Lunge, we got it. That next mon we have to deal with is going to be a Walrein. And I'm going straight for the Shadow Ball. Now we're going for the Disarming Voice. And with that, we do clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and shield out here. Let's see what they got. It's going to be the Icicle Spear. And we do have another Disarming Voice at the race, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Are we clearing shield number 2, or are we clearing their Walrein? Shield number 2 it is. And with that, I'll go ahead and actually use up my second shield here as well, because I want to let that Incinerate go through if all possible. Thank you very much. Ooh, hello. Alright, with that, final mon to deal with is going to be a Chestnut. The good news is we do have, well, Disarming Voice under our belt, as well as the tried and true Incinerates. Okay, with that, Chestnut coming in with the superpower, finishing off our Skeledirge. And with that, I don't know what happened there, but we do manage to bring in the Altaria to finish off the rest of the Chestnut. And also Dragon Breath the rest of the Walrein out there. So we do manage to get ourselves our 4th win of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. So on that note, we were able to start the night off with a very positive 4 wins out of 5. And we got ourselves a good amount of rare candies to boot. So we got collect these 8 rare candies here. And with that, we have made our way over to rank 16. Now in the triple stars. We're starting to slowly but surely approach ELO level. Might take a little while longer, but you know, it is what it is. Oop. Can't type tonight. Okay, there we go. Alright, so starting out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5. Definitely take that. Also taking this opportunity to rehydrate real quick. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. Whew. Alright, so far so good. We have entered We've started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into Retro Cup to start up set number 2. But before we do, let me quickly introduce the team once again for those of you who are just joining us. We got ourselves Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle is our Shiny Flex Altaria, who is rocking Dragon Breath, Moon Blast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, who is rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Alright, so this is the team that we have assembled. There's the word. Let's go ahead and see how we do for set number 2. Okay, and match number 1 of this set, is going to be against Litkilla. I'm sorry, Litkilla X. And we're starting everything out with a Jellicent. Alright, that, and we'll go ahead and just nope right on out of there and bring in our Altaria. That, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing some Shadow Balls heading our way, one of which is probably heading right now. Oh, it's going to be Ice Beam. Oh shoot, they know Ice Beam? Oh, that's wild. Okay. I wasn't ready for Ice Beam. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't ready for Ice Beam. That's crazy. Alrighty. Wow, okay. What do I want to do to respond to that? I don't even know. I'm guessing on that point, the other one must be Shadow Ball, I'm guessing. No, it's gonna be Surf. Surf and Ice Beam. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. I like it, I don't know. Different. Anyway, they brought in the Quagsire next. Fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Take out shield number 1. Maybe a bit of a risk, but I'm going to try to tank it out. It's going to be Mud Bomb. Oof, just give me 1 to the red. Otherwise, we're still kicking. And firing off Disarming Voice their way. Oh, excuse me. Let me say goodbye to our Skeledirge there. RIP, buddy, have served well. And now all hope lies on the Clodsire. Let's see how we do. The Mud Bombs are coming in. Definitely not something I'm particularly happy to tank out, but we're still fighting through it. We're still fighting through it. Okay, with that. Go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way, because I think it's not going to be very effective, but I think it should be just enough to finish off the rest of the Quagsire, or to clear out shield number 2. That's perfectly fine as well. I guess in that case, they open themselves up to protecting the rest of their mons from further damage, because we have to use our charge attack here. There's the word I'm looking for. And finishing off the rest of the Quagsire before another Mud Bomb comes our way. Okay, the big question is, can I get to another Stone Edge before they get to their charge move? Not quite. We just about got there, but unfortunately, they have reached another, what I'm assuming is going to be a Surf. Okay, so Jellicent coming out with the Ice Beam, absolutely dominating my Altaria, and practically my entire team there. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Always gotta be careful. You never know what these mons are packing. You never know what they're packing. Anyway, right now we're 0-1, but let's see if we can tie everything back up with 1-1 as we go into match number 2 against Jesus Christ. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Jellicent. Very familiar territory here. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Coming in with the Surf, okay. And we do have Shadow Ball at the ready. Are they going to shield straight off the bat? Yes, they will. We're going to have to shield up here too. Because Surf is definitely not something I want to try and tank out with Skeledirge. That is for certain. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Clear out shield number 2. And then go ahead and bring in the Alteria. Hopefully this Jellicent's not also packing Ice Beam. If it is, well, I must have missed a Jellicent meeting or something. With that, next mon we have to deal with is going to be against a Cophophragus. Ooh, going double ghost out here. I can respect that. And with that, we went ahead and fired off a Moonblast their way. Get them well into about half health. And with that, we'll say goodbye to our Alteria here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. Okay, with that, we'll come back. We'll bring in the Clodsire. Okay, with that, we're gonna need to tank out whatever charge move they're throwing our way, but I think it should get us to roughly about half health, give or take. Dark Pulse, so we're actually able to handle that perfectly fine. Okay, and with that, before they get to another one, we'll go ahead and fire off our charge move here. Let's fire off a Stone Edge their way. Clear out the Cophophragus. With that, next monster we have to deal with is going to be the Trevenant. And with that, we'll be saying goodbye to our Clodsire here. Oh, if it's Shadow Ball, we're saying goodbye. If it's Seed Bomb, we might be okay. Nope, it's gonna be Shadow Ball. Can we clear the Trevenant before they get their next charge move? Ah, not quite. I got a little greedy there. I was hoping we'd be able to finish off the Trevenant with our Incinerates, but Trevenant come in with the 1 HP in a dream out here. Getting off that Seed Bomb, clearing our Clodsire, and unfortunately that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so we're definitely in a bit of a rough space right now. We're currently 0-2. But hopefully with this next match, we'll be able to pick things up. And with that said, match number 3 is going to be up against Roy Jr. 0928. Alright, Roy Jr., what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Dragonite. Okay, with that, we should be able to tank out, I think, at least one Dragon Claw, I would like to believe. Unless Skeledirge is much less tanky than I'm thinking. I think Skeledirge might be a little less tanky than I'm thinking. But, you know, it is what it is. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Clear out their shield. And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring in my own Alteria. Start whittling away at this Dragonite. We're going to use up a shield here, though. Alright, that's going to be another Dragon Claw. Like that, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Dragonite right on out of here. A lot of dragon words. Anyway. That next one up is going to be the Medicham. Okay. Now that, waste no time here. Go straight for a Sky Attack. And then we do manage to clear out shield number 2. Go ahead and use up my second shield as well. So I'm guessing this is going to be Ice Punch? No, it's might. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like, oh, might be too early to call it Ice Punch, but no, it is indeed Ice Punch. With that, we do manage to get to another Sky Attack. Ooh, it is getting launched at some other Pokemon. I'm just not sure which. It's going to be a Lantern. Okay, in that case, we can go ahead and bring in that Clodsire. And with that, we should be able to tank out at least 2 Surfs out here. Probably. Yeah, 2 or 3. Okay, probably overcharged a little bit there, so Clodsire is going to be a little low on health moving forward. well in the red per se. But we do have Earthquake at the ready. Let's try and see if we can undercharge it perfectly. Well, enough. I think we undercharged enough. Okay, so with that, we do have another Earthquake at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire this one out, and this one should... Well, we can fully charge this one. And then we get Medicham well into the red. Okay, with that, well, we'll now be saying goodbye to our Clodsire here. RIP, buddy, I've served well. And with that, we should be able to Dragon Breath the Medicham. Yep, Dragon Breath the rest of the Medicham right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we managed to get ourselves at least 1 win in this set. We're still in the negative with 1 win and 2 losses, but hopefully this next match we'll be able to tie it all together. Or tie it back up, per se. Okay, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Pika Side Piece. Anyway, alright, what do you got? You got yourself a Toxicroak. Almost said Toxapex, oops. I'm guessing these are going to be some Mud Bombs heading our way, so I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. It's going to be Mud Bomb. Ooh, and with that, next mon that they're bringing in is going to be the Noctowl. Good news for us, though, we have Disarming Voice heading their way. Oh, it's a Shiny Flex Noctowl. That's kind of cool. With that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Altaria. Do a little bit of neutral damage out here. Let's see what kind of charge move we're trying to tank out from this shiny Noctowl. It's going to be a Sky Attack. Does do decent damage, but otherwise we do manage to survive it, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Do we take out a shield, or do we do good damage to the Noctowl? Good damage to the Noctowl it is. Alright. Oh, and we're actually able to Dragon Breath the rest of that Noctowl as well. And that final one good is going to be a Frostlass. Good thing we were able to get ourselves to another Sky Attack before our inevitable demise. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and bring back Skeledirge. And we'll go ahead and shield just in case they're going straight for the Hail Mary Shadow Ball. Oh, it's Triple Axle. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting there, but it definitely wasn't Triple Axle. I don't know what to tell you. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. And with that, we do return with the Toxicroak, into which case we're actually going to bring in our Clodsire. The big question is, what other charge moves is Toxicroak throwing our way? It's going to be the Shadow Ball. Fortunately, we are able to handle that just fine. Can I finish off with Mud Shots? Ooh. Now can I survive this next charge move? That's the real question. Could be a Mud Bomb. Ooh, that's gonna be one to the red, but otherwise... Oh, shoot! Ooh, we overestimated our durability. Should've just already started trying to opt for the... I just played that one terribly in the end, unfortunately. So that's going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Dang, we had enough for like double Stone Edges too. I just couldn't get it off in time. Man. Well, lessons learned, right? Lessons learned. But anyway, we're currently 1 win and 3 loss, but we might as well see if we can get 2 wins before the end of this set. And with that, match number 5 of this set is going to be against 999 Kazin. 999. Alright, Kazin, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Jellicent, a Pokemon that's been giving us a lot of trouble these past couple sets. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and opt to spring Altaria straight into the battle, into which case we are met with a Frostlass right out the gate. Excuse me. With that, they'll go ahead and fire off an Avalanche our way, into which case I'm going to go ahead and just opt for the Moonblast. Will they let this one go, or are they going to shield this as well? shield this as well. Okay. Get a good amount of damage in before I never rise. There we go. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring in Skeledirge. Now it's a toss-up. Are they gonna... I'm gonna risk it. Okay, risk paid off. They went for the avalanche. Perfect. Alright, so we do manage to save a shield for another day. Okay, with that, they do return with the Jellicent. They're back with the jelly. Go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. We actually do manage to clear out shield number 2 there. With that, I'm going to come in with our Clodsire. We should be able to handle, I'm assuming, 1 or 2 Surfs, give or take. See what other charge moves Jellicent might be throwing. So it's going to be Surf. I think it's going to be another Surf. Probably, maybe. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we managed to get to an Earthquake. We'll go ahead and fire that off their way. And that, last one they have on their side is going to be a Charge-a-Bug. With that, we do actually pack Stone Edge on us, so we should be able to fire that off their way. That, I think we can go ahead and say goodbye to our Clodsire here. RIP, buddy, I've served well. Unfortunately, we could not finish off the rest of the... Sometimes I put a little too much faith into Skeledirge's durability. Okay, we don't have enough for Shadow Ball, but we do have enough for Disarming Voice. Let's see if it's enough to finish off the Jellicent. Just shy of finishing off the Jellicent. Unfortunately, that's going to be no dice for us there. Oh, man. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, so going from a 4-1, we dipped down to a 1-4. Rank 16 has not been kind to us. So, major RIPs there. But we do still manage to get ourselves a decent amount of Stardust to start things out, so can't complain there, can't complain there. Okay, so with that, right now, we're pretty much evenly balanced, I guess. So there's that. Right now we have 4-1 for set number 1, and then unfortunately we have ourselves 1-4 in set number 2. So your guess is as good as mine as to whether or not we're gonna be okay sticking with this team. But I'm gonna be stubborn about it, and I'm gonna keep going with when we jump into set number 3. Right now, though, I'm gonna go ahead and I think the timer for our advertisement is upon us, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to do a real quick catch break, because again, I have absolutely no idea how advertisements play when it comes to oh, well, it already started. But hopefully it I don't know if me talking right now is something that people are actually audibly able to hear. So we're gonna go ahead and catch some Pokemon here. We're gonna go ahead and catch ourselves a Joltik. Okay, transfer you out, and we have ourselves a Zigzagoon. Kind of cool. Also taking this opportunity to rehydrate. Always remember to stay hydrated. There we go. Okay, how's your IVs? Yeah, not the greatest. Anyway, that's all the Pokemon we have around the area. We'll go ahead and jump right back into it then. See the ad has pretty much completed there. Cool. Hello, welcome back. If that was something that caused people to leave. Anyway, we'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Retro Cup for set number 3, and to reintroduce the team that we're going to be sticking things out with, we're starting things out with Skeledirge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who is rocking Dragon Breath, Moon Blast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, who's rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's see how we do for set number 3 of the night. Open for good things. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against... Hi, my name is Dog. Hi, Dog. What you got, Dog? Dog starting things out with a Wish Cache. If we're going to swap out there, bring in the Altaria instead. And with that, they're going to come in with the Mantine. Mantine's a little bit concerning to me because Mantine does indeed pack Ice Beam, and Ice Beam is definitely not something that I want to deal with. Thank you very much. Okay, with that said, we'll go ahead and shield out here. Because again, Ice Beam, definitely not something I want to try and take out. It's going to be Aerial Ace, so we didn't have to worry there. In any event... we'll go ahead and shield out this one as well. If it does turn out to be another Ice Beam... Oh, okay, it is Ice Beam this time. Okay, with that, we got them well into the red, so that's good, that's good. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Do we clear? We do actually clear shield number 2 there. And we actually do clear both the shield and Mantine, so that's actually pretty solid. With that, it's gonna be the return of the Wish Cache. Alright, what's your charge moves? What you packing? Excuse me. It's gonna be Scald. Okay, we're able to handle that just fine. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Moon Blast their way. That get them well into the red. And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and swap in from my Clodsire here. Okay, what charge move are you chucking our way? It's gonna be a Flame Charge. Okay, and with that, we can go ahead and chuck a Stone Edge their way, and I think this should be a one-hit KO here. There it is. That last one to deal with is going to be the rest of the Wish Cache. The big question is, how well are we going to tank out this next move, whether it be Scald or Mud Bomb or insert third move here? The answer is not very. So we do say goodbye to our Clodsire, RIP buddy, but we do manage to Dragon Breath the rest of the Wish Cache right on out here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far we are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we go into our next match. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Fikesen. Yexen. Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Quagsire. But then I'm going to go ahead and swap right off of my Altaria. And this time we are actually hard countered by a Frostlass. Oh buddy, okay. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here because Avalanche is definitely not something I want to deal with. Thank you very much. Okay, with that, we do have Sky Attack at the ready. Do we clear out their own shield, or do we do decent damage to the Frostlass? Shield number 1, okay. The question is, can I get to another Sky Attack before my inevitable demise? Oh, it's going to be close! Not quite, not quite, not quite. Okay, with that, it's gonna be... I'm gonna go ahead and use up my second shield here because they are pretty low on health, so I'm guessing, yep, it's gonna be the Hail Mary Shadow Ball right then and there. Fair enough, fair enough. And we are able to incinerate the rest of the Frostlass right on out of here, but now we have the rest of the Quagsire to deal with. With that though, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. That would be managed to take out shield number 2. Okay, now the big question is, what's going to be... How well do we handle their charge moves? It's going to be Stone Edge, so the answer is pretty much a one-hit KO from there, so that's really unfortunate. But with that, we're going to bring in Clodsire. I'm guessing from here, we're probably going to see a slew of Aqua Tails or Mud Bombs. Yep. With that, next one they're bringing in is Talon Flame. Probably could use this opportunity to build up our arsenal a little bit more, but instead we're just going straight for the Stone Edge. Get their Talon Flame right on here. Get your Talon Flame right on out of here. Unfortunately, though, we are at kind of a disadvantage when it comes to battling it out with this Quagsire, as their Mud Bombs are going to come in much faster and actually deal more super effective damage than our Earthquake. So it's kind of a losing battle at this point, but we might as well keep it up. Might as well try and go for this Earthquake. Hope for the best. Yeah, unfortunately, no dice for us here. At the very least, they're sending us off with a bang. Firing off one final Mud Bomb, I'm assuming. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of our Clodsire there. It's going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are currently 1-1, if I'm remembering my set correctly. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Killafool X86. Alright, Killafool, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against Trevenant. Actually, pretty solid start for us here. They've also opted to stick it out. I can respect that. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and chuck up a shield here, just because I'm guessing it's going to be the Shadow Ball straight out the gate. Yep, there it is. And with that, ooh, next mon is going to be the Cradley. With that, I'll see your Cradley and raise you. Clodsire. I'm pretty sure we should be able to handle any of the charge moves that Cradley throws our way. Even Grass Knot. That's probably going to be the double Grass Knot here. So that's probably going to get us deep into the yellow or right at the red. My guess is deep to the yellow. Okay, with that, we'll go fire off a Stone Edge their way. Actually survived it. But we were able to finish off the rest of the Cradley with our last Mud Shot there. Okay, with that, it's the return of the Trevenant. We'll go ahead and fire off another Stone Edge their way. That we do manage to clear out shield number 1. Okay, now we have another Stone Edge. Do we clear out shield number 2 as well, or do we just do good damage to the Trevenant? Shield number 2 as well. Okay. And with that, we do say goodbye to our Clodsire there. RIP, buddy, I served well. And with that, the final mon to deal with is going to be a Poliwrath. That in mind, we'll go ahead and shield out here, just in case it's either Ice Punch or Icy Wind, or insert third ice move here. Does it have another ice move? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and waste no time here. Try and get the Poliwrath right off the field with a Moon Blast. Right, there we go. And with that, we should be able to hopefully tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a Shadow Ball. I think we should be okay. But... no, Seed Bomb? Yeah, we're okay. So with that, we fire off the rest of our Dragon Breath, clear out the Trevenant, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we're back in the positive. 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can get our 3rd win here as we go into match number 4. Speaking of, match number 4 of the set is going to be up against Jay Campbell. Alright, Jay Campbell, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Shadow Dragonite. And with that, I'm going to come in with the Altaria. It's going to be a battle of against the Skeledirge. Okay. And with that, I'm going to fire off a Sky Attack their way, get them well into roughly about half health. And with that, we'll go ahead and use up our shields here. Try and keep our Altaria alive as long as we possibly can. Gonna be a disarming voice. And with that, we'll use up shield number 2 here. Keep our Altaria alive as long as we possibly can, once again. That is going to be the return of the Dragonite. Or you're going to see another mon come in. It's going to be Dragonite. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Now with that, I'm going to bring back Skeledirge, into which case they're going to bring in Lantern. Okay. Well, the good news is we actually have a proper counter waiting for Lantern after this, but we do still have our Skeledirge to, at the very least, wither away at this Lantern before its inevitable demise. And with that, we now say goodbye to our Skeledirge here. And with that, I'll bring back Altaria, actually. Is it the best idea? Probably not, but I want to believe. I'm gonna believe. Throw everything to the Clodsire. Okay, so Clodsire was able to clear out the rest of the Lantern. Now we have the rest of the Dragonite to deal with. This is going to be close, because we do still need to get to another Stone Edge in order to clear the Dragonite. I don't know if we can, if I had to be honest with you. Considering how much damage we're taking. Here's hoping we can survive this Dragon Claw. Oh, it's going to be superpower. Oh, we can definitely survive that. Oh, buddy. Oh, poison typing coming in clutch. Now can we come in clutch with this Stone Edge? Research says we do. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, buddy. Whew, got me a little concerned there. Really, really kind of close. But we do manage to secure ourselves our 3rd win in this set, so right now we're 3-1. Let's see if we can go 4-1 though, as we go into our final match of this set. And the final match of this set is going to be up against One Stickman Senior. I think it's One Stickman Senior, if I'm reading that correctly. In any event, One Stickman is starting things out with a Wish Cash. I'm going to go ahead and waste some time here. Go straight for my Altaria, into which case they're going to bring in their Toxapex. Okay. Excuse me. So with that, come in with the Sky Attack. And slowly but surely bring down their health here. Could very well be Sludge Wave. I didn't even get a chance to I totally missed out on the shield prompt there while I was trying to guess what charge move they're throwing our way, and I guessed incorrectly. Or did I guess correctly? I guessed correctly, but it was a tad bit too late for us at that point, so RIPs. Okay, with that, we do say goodbye to our Altaria. There's the word I'm looking for. And with that, we bring in Clodsire, who is able to tank out the Sludge Wave, no problem. And that's going to be return of the Wish Cache. I'm gonna try and tank out this first one. I think we should be able to tank out at least one. There's Mud Bomb. Okay, with that. Ooh, the next mon they're bringing in is going to be a Haxorus. I think that was Haxorus. Yep. Hello, Haxorus. Okay, with that. Maybe opt to say goodbye to our Clodsire here. Might be a bit of a risk, but. Well, we do survive, albeit barely. We do get an opportunity to fire off a Stone Edge, clear out the rest of their Haxorus. And with that is going to be our Skeledirge versus their Wishcash. Go ahead and shield up here. It's going to be the Scald. And with that, we'll go ahead and opt for the Disarming Voice. They have opted not to shield there, okay. That's gonna be another Scald, okay. Well, actually, at this point, I'm wondering if it would have been better to just let the attacks go, because, yeah, the shield would have come up regardless. Okay, with that, I'm guessing it's gonna be another Scald, and I don't know if I have enough health in my Clodsire to finish things off. Yeah, no, I think their Wishcash has me here. Yeah. But unfortunately, the Wishcash has claimed victory here, and that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And at the very least, we do still stay in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. So with that, I'll go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust, this fast TM, and we got ourselves a huge Marini. Oi. Alright, cool. And while we catch this Marini, good opportunity for a quick hydration break. There we go. Got ourselves a brand new Marini. It's a very tall Marini. Not the greatest for PvP, but I'm going to hang on to it anyway. And anyway, we'll go ahead and claim the rank rewards. In this case, we are now roughly about a third of the way to rank 17. I'll take it, I'll take it. Okay, so with that, we are back in the positive, at least for a little bit. We started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5. We unfortunately dipped down way into the negative with 1 win out of 5 in set 2. But we have come back with 1 more positive set with 3 wins out of 5 for set number 3. So, very, very roller coastery right now. Let's hope that we're able to stay on the positive, moving on forward to set number 4. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and jump right back into it. Jump into the basic rewards, jump into the Retro Cup. And, sorry, to reintroduce the team that we've been using for those of you who have just been joining us. We're starting things out with the Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerates, Shadow Ball, and a Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Moon Blast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Excuse me. Alright, so with the team all set and ready to go, let's go ahead and jump into set number 4 and see how we do. Right, and match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Edgar, 1921 ABC. Alright, Edgar, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against Date, Talonflame. Ooh, we actually do manage to get our charge move off first. We'll fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Let's see if we can bait a shield with it. Oh no, they've actually opted not to shield in this one. Seen that move coming a mile away. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Oh, they're going for the Flame Charge. I'm guessing that's the reason why they didn't bait, or they didn't shield in that case, because they knew that that move was going to be the bait. And I'm assuming they're guessing that this move is going to be the heavy hitter. Yep, there it is. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out again, just in case. Yep, there's the fly. Ooh, and with that, we actually do lose out on this battle here. I'm guessing it's going to be another fly, I'm assuming. Yep. That's going to be goodbye to our Skeledirge there. RIP, buddy, I've served well. With that, we'll go ahead and bring in our Altaria, who is able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Talonflame before they get to the next charge move. That's nice. Alright, with that, next one to deal with is going to be the Lantern, in which case we'll bring in our Clodsire. And with that in mind, they do have another shield under their at their disposal. Under the disposal. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Let's see if we can bait out that final shield here. There we go. Okay, and with that, we are going to need to tank out another Surf, I'm assuming. As well into the red. Ooh, but with that, their next mon they're bringing in is going to be a Vigoroth. Okay, on that note, we're able to fire off a Earthquake their way. And with that, they're going to be finishing off our Clodsire here with, I'm guessing, a Body Slam. Yep. RIP, buddy, I've served well. And with that, before Vigoroth does too much damage to my Altaria, we're going to go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. And hopefully it's enough to clear the Vigoroth. There we go. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the rest of the Lantern. I think we should be able to handle any of the charge moves that they're throwing our way, well, at least one of them. And we should be able to, hopefully, fingers crossed, get ourselves up to a Moonblast before our inevitable demise. Oh, there we go. And so we have made it to the Moonblast. And fire that off their way, clear out their Lantern, and start things out with a win under our belt. There's the word. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for our next opponent of this set. Speaking of, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against JZ Master. Alright, JZ Master, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Talonflame. Alright, so last time they called my bluff. I'm going to go ahead and try and bluff them again. The bluff has landed this time. Okay, but now, let's see, we're firing off a Shadow Ball their way this time. Do we take out shield number 2, or we take out Talonflame? Answer my question before I finish asking it. Oh, and with that, since we managed to clear out the Talonflame, we have also opted to call it a night, so we do manage to carry ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. So with that, we are currently 2-0. So solid start so far. Let's see if we can seal the deal with 3-0 as we go into match number 3, which is going to be up against Alonso's 64. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Cresselia. Just kidding, it's going to be up against a Swampert of the Shadow variety, in which case we're going to bring in our Altaria. With that, the only thing that we might need to worry about is if it's packing Sludge Wave, but otherwise we should be relatively okay. Speaking of, always worry of the day that we might run into a Swampert with Sludge Wave, and lo and behold, it's a Swampert with Sludge Wave. Naturally. Anywho, we do manage to clear out the rest of the Swampert, and now we have the rest of the Cresselia to deal with. With that, we do manage to get to another sky attack, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. Do we clear out a shield, or do we do decent damage to the Cresselia? Decent damage it is. Okay. Not bad. They have been building up quite a good amount of energy on their side. I'm kind of curious as to what charge moves they're ready to fire. With that, it's going to be the Moon Blast, so we do say goodbye to Altaria there. RIP, buddy, I've served well. Yep. Alright. It may be a little risky, but I'm going to try and tank out whatever they have thrown our way. Okay, it's going to be Moon Blast, so we have to handle that just fine. And that last mon that we're dealing with is going to be the Toxicroak. Not Toxapex, Toxicroak. And that, I'll go ahead and bring in my Clodsire, into which case they have now opted to call it a night, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so no matter what happens, we are ending this set in the positive, so I'll definitely take that. But let's see if we can go 4-0 as we look for our next opponent. Okay. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against JK. Alright, JK, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Purified Golbat. Man, this should be interesting. Because Golbat does pack a Shadow Ball under its belt. I don't think it reached Shadow Ball just yet, so I'm going to call him out on it. There it is. Calling out the bluff on that one. Okay, but now they're getting pretty dangerously close to a Shadow Ball. So we'll go ahead and fire off our own Shadow Ball their way. Do we clear shield number 1, or do we clear the Golbat? Golbat it is. And with that, next mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Jellicent. A mon that we are fairly familiar with, and one that I don't really want to deal with. But we're here. Though they have swapped out. We have swapped out for Altaria, in which case they have swapped out for their Abomasnow. Okay, so the Powder Snow definitely putting in work against our Altaria here. On that note, I'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Altaria here. RIP, buddy, I've served well. Okay, and with that, go ahead and shield out here. Gonna be a Weather Ball. Not very effective, but we are well in the red, so, you know. Okay, and with that, we have the rest of the Jellicent to deal with. The good news is we do have a Shadow Ball at the ready, so we should be able to do good, super effective damage here. So much so that we actually do manage to clear out the Jellicent and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. We're currently on a roll here. We're 4 wins and 0. Let's see if we can go the full 5-0 as we go into our final match. And final match of this set is going to be up against Exotop. Alright, Exotop, what do you got? This matchup's going to be up against a Mantine. Okay. Alright, so the water typing is always a concern, but the good news is, for the most part, at least the preferred moves for Mantine doesn't require any water type moves. Bubble Beam is a different story. But the good news is Bubble Beam doesn't really do all too much damage by itself, so it does lower my attack power by a little bit, so that's a little bit concerning. With that in mind, I'm gonna risk it. It does get us one to the red. With that, whoop, they swapped in for their Altaria, into which case we're gonna come in with a Disarming Voice. That we're going to go ahead and swap in for our own Altaria here. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and use up shield number 1 here. Keep Altaria alive as long as we possibly can. And we Sky Attack. Okay, and I think we should be able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Altaria. Yep, there we go. And that's going to be the return of the Mantine. One thing to keep an eye out for is the fact that Mantine could know Ice, well, probably does know Ice Beam. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my final shield here. Oh, nope, it's going to be Bubble Beam. Okay, so we don't have to worry there too much. Or we could try and wait it out for Moon Blast, but I don't know. The Ice Beam is making me paranoid. What can I say? And with that, final monster throwing out is going to be the Stunfisk, the Unovan Stunfisk, into which case we're going to bring in our Clodsire. Waste no time with that transition. Okay, with that, they do manage to get off 2 Mud Bombs here. That should get us well into the yellow, but otherwise we should be able to put in pretty good damage onto the Stunfisk here. Okay. Okay, with that, they do have another Mud Bomb heading our way. Does it kill us? Oh, not quite. Oh, now it does. And with that, we'll finish off the rest of the Stunfisk. Can we finish off the rest of the Mantine before our demise? Answer is yes. So we were able to secure ourselves, I think that's victory number 5 and victory number 7 in our time research here. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so definitely coming back with a vengeance with a very positive 5-0. So with that, we can claim the 700 Stardust, 3 rare candies. We got ourselves a Gligar. Gligar is always cool. This Gligar is kind of being the pain. There we go. Catch, quick water break. Okay, now guys, there's a brand new Gligar. Decent IVs, but I'm going to transfer you out. And with that, we can also claim these 3 rare candies and this 1400 Stardust. And with that, ooh, we are ever so close to making it to rank 17. And I guess it's cool, another amount of Stardust there as well. So that's cool. Okay, so with that, we are definitely hanging in the positive this time around. We got 4 wins out of 5 for set number 1. We unfortunately dipped into the negative with 1 win out of 5 in set 2. But set 3, we were able to stay in the positive with 3 out of 5. And then set 4, we definitely stay in the positive with a cool 5-0. So at least we got at least one 5-0 under our belt during this season. So that's kind of nice. But anyway, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Retro Cup. And with that, we're going to reintroduce the team for those of you who are just joining us. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, excuse me. Anyway, starting things out with a Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. After that, hanging out in the middle with Altaria, rocking Dragon Breath, Moon Blast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have, not Skeledirge again, we have Clodsire, who's rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Alright, so this is the team we have set up. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 5. Okay. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Akmitu. Alright, Akmitu, what do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against a Talonflame. And that's gonna be the Battle of Incineration. And with that, we can get to our charge move first. With that, we're firing off a Disarming Voice. Do they call our bluff? We managed to clear the shield. Nice. Okay. I'm not gonna call their bluff. They got me on that one. Ooh, and they actually brought in the Wish Cache shortly afterwards. To tank out, I'm assuming it's gonna be the Shadow Ball. Yep. With that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Altaria. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot out here just in case they happen to be still rocking the Blizzard. They are indeed still rocking the Blizzard. So with that, we were indeed able to call that one correctly and clear out the Wish Cache there. Oh my goodness. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Moon Blast their way. Let's go straight to the point with this one. Heyo. And with that, we're able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Altaria out of here. And now we just have the rest of the Talon Flame to deal with. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, clear out their final shield. And just for good measure, we'll do a couple more Dragon Breaths to whittle them down before what I'm assuming is going to be our inevitable demise. Here comes the Brave Bird. Ow. And with that, I'm going to come in with the Clodsire, who should be able to tank out at least one of the Talonflame's moves, but fortunately we don't have to because they have opted to call it a night. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so far so good. We are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for our next match. Speaking of, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Senor Fish Hat. Oh hey, look at that. Alright, Senor Fish Hat, what are you starting things out with? Starting things out with a Shadow Beedrill. Oh, buddy. Go stick things out as you're opting to bring in the Dunsparce. You know, in further hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea for me to bring in Altaria, considering Dunsparce knows Rock Slide and is throwing rollouts. But we're here, so we'll make the most of it. I'm gonna try and take out one more. I think we can. The answer is barely, but yes. I have accepted my fate. And with that, we fire off a Sky Attack their way, clear out shield number 1. And with that, we now say goodbye to our Altaria there. RIP, buddy, I served well. With that, we'll come in with Clodsire, who is weak to Drill Run, but I think our bulkiness will come in handy a little bit more in this case. Here's hoping. Yeah. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Now we do manage to clear out Dunsparce. Alright, do we see the return of the Shadow Beedrill, or do they have another Mon in the back? Another Mon in the back it is. It's going to be the Tentacruel. Alright, wasting no time here. We're gonna go straight for the Earthquake. Ooh, we get some good damage in there. Okay, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here, just in case they're going straight for like a Hydro Pump or a Scald. It's gonna be Scald. I might have doubled up on Scald. Oh, no. With that, we are able to munch out the rest of the Tentacruel right on out of here. And that's gonna be the return of the Beedrill. Okay, fire off a Stone Edge their way. Clear out shield number 1. Now we do have another Stone Edge to throw their way. Okay. Waiting for Clodsire to go Super Saiyan. Give it a moment. There you go. Be able to get Beedrill well into the red there. And I think we might have lost them. So I apologize if this is going to count as a win via lag, but we'll just go ahead and fire off another Stone Edge their way. Let the Clodsar charge it up. Okay. And with that, we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, it's a brand new day with a new field research, but we're still keeping on with this current set. Excuse me. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and jump into match number 3. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this win streak alive. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, and match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Dylan, 16616. Alright, Dylan, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Charizard. Hello, Charizard. How are you today? Okay. Considering you're a Shadow Charizard, my guess is you're probably going to want to shield any charge move I throw your way, like a Disarming Voice. With that said, you are also a Shadow Charizard, so I'm definitely going to want to shield anything you throw our way, like a Blast Burn. And with that, they're bringing in the Wish Cache, in which case we're going to bring in the Altaria. I want to believe they haven't got enough for Blizzard, but I could be wrong. Nope, it's going to be Scald, so we're okay there, we're okay there. Okay, they could still be packing Blizzard, but... well, hopefully that's not the case. Well, we'll find out. They have another charge move heading our way. It's gonna be Scald again, okay. Okay, and I'm guessing it's probably gonna be Scald one more time. Get us one to the red. Oh, right in the yellow, never mind. Okay, and with that we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Wish Cache right on out of here. Oh boy, I can't talk today. Anyway, next mon that we have to deal with is going to be in Amoga. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to Dragon Breath as much of the Amoga as I can before my inevitable demise. There we go. And with that, we can say goodbye to our Altaria here. RIP, buddy, you have served her well. And with that, we're going to come back in with our... Skeledirge. And we'll go ahead and shield out this final attack here. And discharge again, okay. And with that, it's going to be the return of the Charizard. Oh shoot, we had Shadow Ball at the ready, but unfortunately we just fired off the Incinerate instead. Oh man. Alright, well anyway. Final one that we have on our side is going to be the Clodsar, who is packing Stone Edge, so hopefully our bulkiness comes through and we survive the Blast Burn. If it actually incinerates us first shot. Might have to give major props. But fortunately, we do manage to survive with deep in the yellow, but we do manage to survive and get off the Stone Edge to clear out the Shadow Charizard. Shadow Shiny Flex Charizard, mind you. And we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are currently 3-0, if I'm remembering my sets correctly. Let's see if we can go 4-0 as we go into match number 4, which is going to be against J Mago 18. Or J Magoo. Either way. With that, first mon is going to be a Mew, who can know literally everything under the sun in terms of its charge moves. Alright, with that, they are getting good damage in with their Shadow Claw. Here's hoping I can Maybe take out a shield with a disarming voice. Ooh, with that, their next mon is going to be the Komo'o. In which case I brought in Altaria. Not sure if that was really the best move there, but we brought in Altaria. Okay, they're firing off the Dragon Claws. With that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out twice, just because I'm not sure how well we're going to handle Dragon Claw, considering our health is already about halfway there. What the heck was that? Well, we cleared the Komo'o. I'm just not sure what happened there. And did they... Oh my goodness, it's the smaller one. It's the younger brother. It's the younger sibling. Hakamo'o has come onto the field. Coming back for vengeance. I wasn't ready for this team, like, at all. Like, I don't know where to go from here. If I had to be 100% honest with you, I don't know where to go from here. Anyway, Mew has returned onto the field. Alright, let's see what charge moves Mew's pack in. It's going to be Flame Charge. Okay. And with that, we do manage to get the Stone Edge off. We do manage to do decent damage to the Mew. And the big question is, what's the other move that Mew is packing? It's going to be another Flame Charge. Okay. Well, we probably could just finish things off with the rest of our Clodsire, I'm assuming. Oh, well. I was hoping to get the Shadow Ball off, but the Incinerate works too. And with that, we actually do manage to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so all of a sudden, really found our stride with this team all of a sudden. We're currently 4-0. Let's see if we can get ourselves another 5-0 as we go into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Pokelmo YT. Are we on YouTube? Hi, YouTube. Anyway. With that, first matchup is going to be up against a Frostlass. That they're actually swapping out for a Dragonair. With that, we're wasting no time here. Going straight for a Disarming Voice, clearing out shield number 1. With that, we'll respond to their Dragonair with our Altaria. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and use up shield number 1 here. It's going to be Dragon Pulse. Definitely glad I shielded that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Dragonair right on out of here. And with that, do we see the return of the Frostlass, or is this going to be Mon number 3? Frostlass has returned. And they're probably going to try and, or they probably will, Powder Snow the rest of my Altaria right on out of here. But hopefully we can clear out enough health before our inevitable demise. And with that, final one to deal with is going to be the Lantern. It's a water gunning Lantern. Okay. With that, we're going to fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Do we take out a shield, or do we do decent damage with the Shadow Ball? Okay. With that, we're now going to come in with our Clodsire. The water guns are definitely taking much more of a toll on our Clodsire, and I'm assuming this next Surf is probably not going to be all too great, but well, we are still alive and kicking, so I'll still take that. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Do we take the last shield, or do we clear the Lantern? That's my question. Now I'm going to go ahead and shield. Gonna be another Surf, I'm assuming. There it is. Ooh, and that's gonna be the return of the Frostlass. I'm guessing this is gonna be an avalanche. The big question is, do they have enough for a Shadow Ball as well? Well, we're about to find out. Could be the avalanche Shadow Ball combo. Nope, it's gonna be another avalanche. Ooh, but the water gun is enough to finish off what remaining health we had left on Skeledirge, so that is going to be lost number 1 in the set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Well, also, we have been greeted by the Dumb Duck 1. Love your username, it's cool. Also, matching profile picture to boot. I dig it. Also, yo, hello, and welcome to the stream, the Dumb Duck 1. Welcome, Duck 1. Greatly appreciated. And Sick Hat. Appreciate the compliment to the Sick Hat. Oh yeah. I always like to take this time to. I guess it's good to know that my sister actually gave this to me for Christmas last year, so we're nearing the 1-year anniversary of how long this hat has been sitting on my head during Go Battle League battles. Pretty happy about that. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Duck 1. Are you okay if I call you Duck 1? Just Duck? Either way, if you have a preference, let me know. But yeah, everything's been going well. I hope things have been going well for you as well. So far in the sets, we've been doing pretty solid. The only exception being set number 2, where we got 1 win out of 5. But otherwise, we've been hanging pretty much in the positive in the sets that we've been doing for tonight. You can call me that, Duck 1. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, once again, hope you're doing well, Duck 1. Hope your insert time frame here has been going well. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we just completed set number 5, into which case we managed to secure ourselves a solid 4 wins out of 5. So with that, we can go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust, this charge TM. We got ourselves another Marini. And catch that real quick. There you go. Also taking this time to stay hydrated. And it's gonna be our 7-day streak. We got good XP and Stardust gains there. I'll definitely take that. And the IVs weren't great, so I'm gonna trade out the Marini. But I appreciate the candies. Speaking of, we also got 3 rare candies, and we have made our way up to rank 17. Hey yo. And we got a cool 3150 Stardust to boot. Okay, so with that, let me make the necessary adjustments. There we go. What level are you? Good question. I am level 46. We are 1 step away from getting to level 47. We just need to max out 1 more Pokemon to their maximum CP, which I'm taking my sweet time at completing. In the meantime, we're just trying to gather as much XP as possible, so that way we can get a hopefully breeze on through level 47, but I guess that also depends on the requirements that we'll face on that. But that's for later. For now, along with that, we have just made our way over in terms of the rankings for this season up to rank 17. And we got ourselves our new longest win streak. 11 levels above me. Oh, cool. Up in the, oh yeah, mid to high 30s. That's cool. What was that, about 35? But yeah, the XP grind from in the 30s, if I recall correctly, is quite a heavy one. But dang, I'm only rank 3. Hey, rank 3 is still cool. Rank 3 is still cool. You know, on the plus side, in terms of like the basic rankings, like where we're currently at right now, you know, all wins count towards progression, so it can only go up from here, right? Something like that. Yeah, I wish you all the best in your endeavors to reaching up to level 40, and if you do any more Go Battle League battles, I wish you all the best on those as well. In the meantime, though, it is a brand new day for us, so we do have 5 more sets that we can do for the night. Probably do maybe 2 or 3 more, give or take, considering it is kind of getting a little late in the night. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and restock on water real quick. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be right back. Hello, we have returned. Hello. I made a quick trip to the restroom. Also got ourselves a brand new water. Not from the restroom, but yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but always remember to stay hydrated. Hello. Yeah, with ourselves with a brand new source of hydration. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles. We'll go ahead and jump into the basic rewards, jump into the Retro Cup, and to introduce the team that we are rocking, for those of you just joining us. We're starting things out with a Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle is our Shiny Flex Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Boon Blast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Alright, so the team once again all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 6. Going into overtime tonight. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Italo Pavao. Alright, Italo, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Venusaur. Pretty solid start there. And with that, they have actually opted to stick it out this time around. Very interesting. With that, I should go ahead and swap right on out for my Clodsire. I think of all the mons, Clodsire probably wants to deal with Venusaur the least, so we're going to go ahead and bring Clodsire in to deal with Altaria here. Altaria coming in with the Moon Blast, but our poison typing is hanging, it's protecting us very well from that. In the meantime, though, we can go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Get them well into a Z-Yellow. And with that, it kind of looks like they're just opting to go straight damage with their Dragon Breaths, which, you know what, fair enough. That's a solid way to go about it. I won't lie. And with that is the return of the Venusaur. With that, we may be saying goodbye to our Clodsire here. R.I.P. buddy. Or maybe not. Oh no, there it is. Alright, now R.I.P. buddy. I've served well. Okay, and with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. That'll do a match to clear out shield number 1. Nice. And with that, I'm going to try and tank out this next charge move. I think even if it is Sludge Bomb, we should be able to handle it just fine. Frenzy Plant, oof. Even though it's not very effective, it does still do quite a good amount of damage there. Give credit where credit is due. In any event, the final mon to deal with is going to be a Swampert. In mind, we're going to fire off a Disarming Voice their way and swap right on out for our Altaria. Okay, with that, go ahead and start chucking up shields like crazy, because I believe if we survive enough charge moves from Swampert, we should be able to just Dragon Breath the rest of it right on out of here without having to worry too much about anything. Hopefully. Anyway, Swampert coming in with another Hydro Cannon. And yep, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Swampert right off here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. Also, I had an almost perfect PvP IV Shadow Dratini, but I accidentally transferred it. Aw, man. I feel you. I feel you on that. Not specifically a Shadow Dratini for PvP, but you know, sometimes you see the perfect IVs, but muscle memory kicks in, or you know, we just kind of forget about it and just like, oh, what am I doing with this? And just transfer it out, and it's always, the regret is real. On the plus side, there's always opportunities to find more, right? Someday, maybe. And who knows, maybe you might get yourself a shiny PvP IV Shadow Genie. Yeah. Fight back in the fury of pink dragons or green dragon if you opt to give it Shadow. Instead, I now have a 26% Shadow Genie. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully one day. You can always give, who was it again? Cliff, I think, has it. You can always give Cliff a visit every time you have yourself a nice little rocket radar. You know, battle him out again just for those good IVs. Yeah, hopefully. I believe someday, hopefully in the near future, before 2024. Let's call it out. Before 2024. Not just almost, you can get yourself a perfect IV Shadow Dratini. I like to believe. Staying positive. Yeah, someday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. BRB, alright. You go get yourself your Shadow Dratini. No. Alright, well. I guess we'll see you in a little bit. In the meantime, though, we'll go ahead and continue on with the battles. Right now, we are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for our next match of this set. There we go. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Pokar 1988-34. Alright. And Pokar starting things out with a Frostlass. They've opted to swap right on in for the Jellicent. Excuse me. Well, with that, we're able to hit the Jellicent and clear it and get it well into the red. And with that, we've actually brought in we brought in Altaria, who's now dealing with the rest of their Frostlass. With that. I may just actually say goodbye to my Altaria here. RIP, buddy, have served well. Oh, man. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and bring back our Skeledirge. Into which case we'll go ahead and shield out here, just in case they're going straight for the Shadow Ball Hail Mary. It's going to be another Avalanche there. And hopefully this... Oh, nope, this Incinerator is not enough. But this one is. Alright, we do manage to clear out the rest of the Frostlass. The last one that we have to deal with is going to be a Cradily. With that, we're going to fire off Shadow Ball their way. And now we're going to go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. And I'll go ahead and save the rest of my Skeledirge. I do have Disarming Voice at the ready, so if worst comes to worst, we should be able to fire that off to close things out. But I'm putting a lot of faith into my Clodsire. Hopefully we'll be able to close things out with Clodsire before the end of this. Okay, with that, we do have Earthquake at the ready. Should provide some pretty good neutral damage and does benefit from our own ground typing. Ooh, 1 HP in a dream on the Cradily, but we are able to munch out the rest of it right on off here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Victory number 2, I'm sorry. Yep. My bad. Might be. Alright, so with that, we are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we look for match number 3 of this set. And match number 3 of the set is going to be up against Dynastis 5. Alright, well, that first matchup is going to be up against a Lantern. I'm actually going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Altaria. Is it the best option? Well, we should be able to tank out at least one Thunderbolt, I'm assuming. But I have a sneaking suspicion they might have something for Clodsire in the back, so go ahead and stick things out with our Altaria for now. And with that, they actually do have a Pelipper. Okay, so they're double water. Interesting. Okay, with that... Let me say goodbye to my... Oh, nope. I'm not saying goodbye just yet. We do have an opportunity to fire off one more Sky Attack before Inevitable Demise, so I'm going to take that opportunity. We'll get them well into the red there. Okay, and with that... Yep, I'll go ahead and bring in my Clodsire here now. Actually, I probably could have gone in with the Skeledirge at this point, but... We're gonna ride it out with the Clodsire. We're gonna ride it out with the Clodsire. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and cheer it out here, just because I do need a decent amount of health left on my Clodsire, if at all possible. Thank you. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Clear out the Pelipper. There we go. Next one that we're dealing with is going to be a Shadow Gligar. Yeah. Ooh, with that we do bring back Skeledirge, but they do bring back the Lantern. And the big question is, are we able to handle the Surfs heading our way? I think so. Well, we should be able to handle at least one, I'm guessing. Okay, well anyway, with that, we are well in the red. They have opted to call our bluff there, fair enough. Or we could just fire it off the Shadow Ball. But, oh. Also, I apologize for all the snapping. I generally just blanked on the name of the move that I was trying to throw. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire out the Stone Edge. We do clear the Lantern, but, well, we only have like so little HP left and a whole Gligar to get through and a shield to get through, so that was pretty much theirs to theirs to claim on that one. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. I'm blanking out on names all over the place, and I apologize. It's probably gonna get worse as the night goes on. But anyway, we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we go 2-1 as we go against Pinch a Snitch for match number 3. Okay, and that match number 3 is going to be up against a Dragonair. Okay, and with that, they do opt to switch in for the Lantern. Into which case, should be able to tank out this Disarming Voice, no problem. There we go. And now, we'll go ahead and bring in the Clodsire. Okay, from here, we should be able to tank out, I think, maybe 2 Surfs before we need to start shielding. Especially because this is a Sparking Lantern. We should be A-okay there. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Earthquake. Do they opt to shield here directly, or do we manage to clear out the Lantern? Shield number 1. Now the real question is, are they going to save... I'm guessing they're going to save their shield for the next one, but I could be wrong. In any event, we'll go ahead and fire off another Earthquake. Let's hope we can clear... Well, we're going to clear out the Lantern or clear out shield number 2. Shield number 2, okay. They're feeling the utmost confidence in their Lantern today. I can respect it. Ooh. I'll go ahead and bring in my own Altaria against their Shadow Dragonair. I'm guessing this next one's gonna be Body Slam, which should get us well into the red, but I think we might be able to... Oh, gets us right into the yellow. Okay. Okay, Okay, with that though, we do manage to Dragon Breath the rest of the Dragonair right on out of here. And now, it's going to be the arrival of the Vigoroth. It's a Vigoroth! Okay. Okay. Ooh, now the big question is, do they already have Rock Slide at the ready? I think they might. And I think if they do, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. Yep, there it is. So yeah. Oh. Well, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are currently in the negative here. We're 1 win, 2 losses. Let's see if we can tie it all together as we go into match number 4, which is going to be against Patho Hops. Alright, Patho Hops, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Dragonair. This time a standard Dragonair. Okay, so definitely the thing to keep in mind about Dragonair is that Dragonair does know Aqua Tail, which is definitely not something that I want to tank out. Thank you very much. With that said, we can come back with a vengeance with our own disarming voice. And with that, we're going to swap in with our own Altarians, which means they're going to swap in for a Dragonite. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my second shield here. Gonna be a Dragon Claw. And with that, we're going to fire off a Sky Attack their way, clear out their Dragonite. And with that, final one to deal with is going to be a Lantern. I'm guessing they're reading into a possibility of me just firing off Sky Attack. There it is. Well, they're really letting that one go, huh? As long as they possibly can. I can respect that. And with that, we're bringing in Clodsire. It's going to be the Surf, which you're able to handle. Oof. Okay, this is going to the yellow. Now we have a charge move at the ready. Okay, they do off the shield. Oh. And we do bring back Skeledirge, but is it for naught? It's gonna be the Aqua Tail. Oof. Ah, and unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna be. Ooh, ah, dang it. We just got to the Stone Edge, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. They do manage to get to the Aqua Tail and clear out our Clodsire. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oof. So unfortunately, this set is going to be a negative on our end. It is going to be, but it is fairly close to the center, so I'll still take it. We do get 2 wins out of 5 on this one, so we can go ahead and claim this 730 Stardust as well as this Charge TM. Always valuable. And we do still make some progress to rank 18. It's not much, but it's honest work. Also, welcome back to the stream, Duck1. Greatly good to have you back. Yeah, unfortunately, we had ourselves a negative run-in in this particular case, but kept it as close as we could, I guess. Kept it as close as we could. It is what it is. But in any event, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in right on into set number 7. Hopefully we'll be able to, our luck will be able to pick up a little bit more as we go into our next match. With that said, we'll go ahead and jump into the basic rewards and jump into Retro Cup. And to introduce the team once again, for those of you just joining us, we are rocking a Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have Altaria, who is rocking Dragon Breath, Moonblast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, who is rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so with the team all set and ready to go, let's see how we do for set number 7. I guess set number 2 of the current day. Anyway, match number 1 of the set is going to be against Romulosuciano. Yeah. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Jellicent. So then I'll just go ahead and open out of there and bring in my Altaria, into which case they're going to bring in their Shadow Cradley. Side note. With that, I'm going to try to tank this. It's going to be Rock Slide. Gets me deep in the yellow, but otherwise we are still alive, and we are able to handle their, I think that's Bullet Seed, if I remember correctly, pretty well. Then we're going to fire off a Sky Attack their way. Clear out shield number 1. That. We do have another Sky Attack at the ready, but we do need to shield this one out in order to fire it off. It's going to be another Rock Slide. Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Sky Attack their way. Get them well into the red. And with that, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Cradley right on out of here. Nice. Now we're just dealing with the rest of the Jellicent. With that, I may just let my Altaria bite the kick the bucket here. Bite the bucket. R.I.P. buddy, you've done well. That though, we're coming in with the Clodsire. Let's go ahead and see what they're planning to fire our way. It's going to be a Surf. We should be able to handle 2. Well, we possibly could have been able to handle 2, but now we're dealing with a Conqueror. Okay, with that, I actually do want to shield out here because I think Conqueror knows Brutal Swing, which is definitely not something that I want to deal with. Thank you very much. Actually, probably could have stuck it out with Clodsire against the Conqueror now that I think about it. That is what it is. Anyway, go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Are they going to call my bluff? Oop. The question is, do I have enough health in me to bluff against the Jellicent? That's a whole nother question entirely. Let's see how we do. It's going to be the Shadow Ball, so the answer is no. I probably shouldn't have had the need to... I shouldn't have tried to bait on that one, but it is what it is. In any event, we'll go ahead and... Well, I guess either way it would have been... Okay, now the big question is... Sorry, my train of thoughts are all over the place, and I apologize for that. But we do have Earthquake at the ready. Is it enough to do good damage to the Jellicent? We might. Oh, yeah. Oh, went full Kool-Aid Man for a second. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we did manage to, with the sliver of health on Clodsire, we did manage to clear out the Jellicent and secure ourselves victory number 1 of the set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for our next opponent. And match number 2 of the set is going to be up against Cool Trainer, GD83. Alright, Cool Trainer, what do you got? First, starting things out with a Gyarados. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. Okay, now pretty much every move that I can think of under the sun is something that I don't want to deal with in Gyarados' case. But I'm just going to go ahead and weaken Gyarados a little bit more so that way Altaria can come in with a little bit more breathing room, because those dragon breaths are definitely going to start taking a toll on me. Ooh, and all those icy wings are definitely going to start taking a toll on me. Well, those ice shards, I'm sorry, are definitely going to start taking a toll on me. And with that, we're going to fire off a Moon Blast. We actually do manage to clear out shield number 2 at the very least. Probably should have just opted for Sky Attack at that point, honestly, but it is what it is. And then we'll go ahead and bring back Skeledirge. We'll go ahead and shield out here just in case they're going straight drill run. It's indeed going to be straight drill run, okay. Oh, do they have enough for double drill run? Can you double drill? I'm assuming you can. Alright. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting double drill run, but here we are. I guess they did spend a lot of time charging up for that, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But anyway, moving right along. Dugong's firing off an Icy Wind, does get us to about half health. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Should be enough to clear out the rest of the Dugong. Oh no, it's not. Oh wow, okay. With that, next one they have to deal with is going to be an Oranguru. Those confusions are definitely packing quite a punch against our Clodsire here. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Earthquake their way, and well, unfortunately by those results, it doesn't look like we really have much of an answer to Oranguru there, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this, loss number 1 of this set, I'm sorry. Yeah. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so right now we are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can bring it back to our favor with match number 3. And this match is actually going to be up against Matt Grit. Sorry, I said that kind of loud. All right, Matt, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against the Cresselia. All right, Cresselia actually sticking it out this time and rocking Confusion. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Now that is a proper call right there, if I ever saw one. Okay, with that, they brought in the Mill Tank. I'll go ahead and bring in the Clodsire. Ooh, excuse me. The only thing I really have to worry about on Mill Tank is the possibility of annoying Ice Beam. It's going to be Body Slam, so we're okay there. I think Mill Tank knows Ice Beam. I could be wrong, but I think Mill Tank knows Ice Beam. Anyway, we're going to come in with the Stone Edge, get some decent neutral damage in there. I'm assuming this next charge move is possibly going to be another Body Slam heading our way. That's going to be withering us away, kind of slowly but surely. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Stone Edge their way. Okay, one into the red. I'm assuming there's at least one more Body Slam heading our way. Go ahead and try and tank this one out. Should be okay, I think. Right, with that, yep, it's gonna be another Body Slam. Ooh, with that up. What is this Cresselia packing? It's gonna be Moon Blast. I really didn't need to shield on that one. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way. Hopefully clear out the shield. Oh no! Okay. All kinds of rough calls today, huh? Anyway, I guess with that, another rough call. I'm going to go ahead and let my Skeledirge bite the bullet here. Kick the bucket, something like that. Anyway, RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Cresselia right on out of here. And with that, final one to deal with is going to be a Talon Flame. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. How confident are they feeling in their Talonflame? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Fly would do it. Fly would do it too. Do we have enough in us to actually finish off the rest of the Talonflame? I don't think so. Do we have any charge move at the ready? Ooh! We have a chance to finish off the Talonflame at the very least, but I don't know if we have enough in us to finish off anything afterwards. Oh, are you kidding me? Anyway. I thought for sure we would have had the Stone Edge on lock, but got me beat on the charge moves in that case. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Apologize if I'm starting to let my frustrations like air out a little bit more. trying to maintain the positivity as much as can. So yeah, I apologize if there's any salt to be had. But yeah, right now we're in the negative. We're 1 win and 2 losses, but hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves all tied up again as we go into match number 4, which is against Thick Tip. Alright, Thick Tip. What do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Jellicent. Okay. I'm feeling risky. Hit me with the surf. Okay. Fire out the Shadow Ball. Clear out shield number 1. And then we'll come in with the Altaria. I think we should be able to tank out at least 1 Shadow Ball. Well, Surf we could definitely tank. Surf we're fine. Okay, with that we're gonna fire off a Moonblast their way. Hoping for the best. Okay. Ooh, with that I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here just in case they're going for a final Shadow Ball. Yep, there it is. Ooh, next mon we're dealing with is going to be Clodsire. Am I about to regret this? Possibly. Well, let's find out. Gonna be Sludge Bomb. Okay. Okay, with that, we can go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way. Do some damage. They read me like a fiddle. With that, I think we're gonna have to tank out at least one Earthquake here, if we're gonna have any means of actually standing a chance in this battle. Okay, with that, we're gonna try and bait out their last shield with a real quick Stone Edge. Oh no, okay. Are they baiting out my last shield with a real quick Sludge Bomb? Nope, it's gonna be the Earthquake, okay. Ooh. That final one to deal with is going to be the Skeledirge. Ooh, I do not have enough time on me to... Okay. Oh, I don't have enough health on me. This is gonna be loss number 3, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be loss number 3. I don't know why I'm like extra salty today. I apologize. But that is going to be loss number 3, so we are going to end this in the negative no matter what. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oof. Sorry, I'm getting salty. I'm getting toxic out here, and I apologize for that. But right now, we're currently 1-3, but let's see if we can at least end it with 2 wins out of 3 as we go into our final match against Mitch 827. Hi, Mitch. What do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against a Gligar. Alright, Gligar, what do you got? I'm guessing it's a good combination of Aerial Ace and Dig. And with that, I will go ahead and chuck a shield. It's gonna be the Dig. Excuse me. I'll go ahead and respond in kind with a real quick Disarming Voice. The Magic Clear out, show number 1. Nice. Okay, and we do manage to fire off our Disarming Voice first before their next charge move. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Do clear shield number 2. I'll go ahead and shield out this next attack. There'll be another Dig. Okay. Okay, and bringing in the Altaria. Should be able to handle the Dig just fine. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. With that, next monster we're dealing with is going to be a Lantern. Okay, with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with the Thunderbolt. Probably getting us well into the red. Should be able to respond in kind with a real quick Moonblast. Oh, get us right to the yellow. I'm sorry. Alright, with that, coming in with the Moonblast. Firing that off their way. Put them on to the yellow. Okay. And with that, they are firing off another charge move our way. It's going to be a Surf. That will bring back Skeledirge to finish off the rest of the Lantern. Now, oh, that's going to be their own Skeledirge. I probably should have just fired off the my own Shadow Ball there. I do have advantage here though, so that's kind of good. Alright, firing off the Shadow Ball. Clearing out their Skeledirge. And that we do say goodbye to our Skeledirge there, but now we have a Clodsire to deal with the rest of the Gligar. Hopefully they don't have Dig double charged on their Gligar, and we should be good to go. And with that, before we got off of Stone Edge, they have opted to call it a night here, so we do indeed manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, the days of our positive win-loss set seems to be at an end here. Or at the very least. But at the very least, you know, we still kept it close with 2 wins out of 5 once again. Still managed to get ourselves a charge TM, so I'll definitely take that. And we do still inch ever so closer to rank 18, so I'll still take that as well. As well as that 2700 Stardust. Always nice, always nice. Okay. So with that said, first and foremost, I'm going to grab another drink of water. Of course, important, always stay hydrated. There we go. Okay. And as much as the salt seems to be taking over, and again I apologize for that, I do want to take one final swing at the Retro Cup with this team. I want to believe we can get at least one more positive set before the end of the night, but well, only one way to find out. So we'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Retro Cup. And to reintroduce the team one final time for the night, for those of you just joining us, we got ourselves a Skeledirge up at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have a Shiny Flex Altaria, rocking Dragon Breath, Moonblast, and Sky Attack. And closing everything out, we have Clodsire, who's rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and see how we do for our final set of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against I don't know if we can go any higher than that. We might be battling against the dreaded error code. Into which case we always lose against the error code, let's be real. No one wins against the error code. Yeah, we might be facing an error here. Yep, there it is. Error finding match. Always a rough one, that error finding match. Anywho. Let's see who our next opponent is going to be. Our actual opponent is going to be. And the actual match number 1 of the set is going to be against 1-0. 1-0. Alright, with that, first matchup is going to be up against a Lantern. Oh, buddy. Like that, I'm going to waste some time here. Go straight for the Altaria. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and tank this one out. We should be able to handle this Thunderbolt fairly well. Get us right into the yellow. That. We'll go ahead and fire off a sky attack their way. I'm assuming either way it's going to get shielded, so feeling comfortable enough to throw a sky attack their way. Like that. We do manage to clear out a shield at the very least, so that's kind of nice. I'll go ahead and bring back my Skeledirge. We'll go ahead and try and tank this out. I think sky attack should get us roughly about half health, give or take. Ooh, Dragon Pulse. Does still get us to about a little under half, so it's not too bad. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice their way, and we actually do manage to clear out shield number 2. I'll take that. I'll take that. And with that, all hope now lies on the Clodsire. Go ahead and chuck up a shield here. Guessing it's gonna be Dragon Pulse again. Yep, there's Dragon Pulse again. Ooh, and with that, the final one I have to deal with is gonna be Gligar. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one, not gonna lie. The odds are stacked against us with this Gligar, not gonna lie. The odds are pretty stacked against us. Okay, we do have Stone Edge at the ready, so go ahead and fire that off their way. Okay, check out the shield. It's gonna be Aerial Ace, okay. That we have Stone Edge up and running, so we'll go ahead and fire that off, clear out the Gligar. Do I have enough health to clear out? We do have enough to clear out Altaria, but I don't think we have enough in us to clear out Lantern. That would be absolutely incredible if we can. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd be pretty wild. But yeah, the Lantern does manage to clear us there, so RIPs. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh man. Not off to a great start on that one. But on the plus side, hello, and welcome to the stream, Jazzy. Hello. I apologize if I start emitting any form of salt. The past couple of sets have been a little bit rough, so I'm not exactly in the greatest of mind spaces right now. But, you know, always trying to maintain some level of positivity. But nonetheless, welcome. And also, I see the messages from Duck1 earlier. Apologize for your laptop crashing. I hope everything's working out for you well now. And if you are still up to battle, I'm game. I'm open to it. I need to figure out if I have space in my friends list real quick. 1 second. I do not. I'm gonna say goodbye to this poor soul here. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, if you're still up to do the battles, I'm game. If you want to either send your okay, I'll send mine. I was about to say like, oh, if you want to send your friend code, you can, but I'll go ahead and type it in chat as well. I'll leave that there. There you go. That's incorrectly typed. I forgot a 5. There you go. That looks about right. I don't know if I'm allowed to delete that. I think that's just on the internet forever. And anyway. Oh, I see your friend request. I guess that's you, LJU Sis UII10. I apologize if I 100% butchered your username there, but I'm assuming that's you. If it's not, let me know. I'll send you a up. No, it was already shown, but I'm gonna keep the gift I'm sending a secret. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do that. Okay, well, thank you for confirming that it is indeed you. And a gift has been sent. And did you want to send out the battle request, or did you want me to send out the battle request? Either way is cool. Either way works, either way works. See, we're now good friends. Cool. I can send one. Okay. I shall patiently wait the arrival of your request. Which league? I leave it up to you. I leave it up to you, Duck One. I don't believe I even have you as a friend. Ah. That's a fair point. You know what? We're gonna say goodbye to David. Guess I need to earn it. Well, David's not opening any gifts, so if you do want to send, if you happen to have your game on you at the moment, if you want to use the friend code available in chat, you can send one. We have. I now have room for one, so if you want to add, you can do that. Anyway, ooh, I see you've opted for Master League, going for the heavy hitters. And now I can't use the team I have on screen because you have seen what Pokemon I'm possibly carrying. So I'm gonna go ahead and think about what I'm gonna bring. I don't know. I have a bunch of Pokemon that are pretty damaged. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's do actually no. Okay, we'll try this squad. Alright, I'm feeling it. I have a team set. Best of luck to you, Duck One. I had to switch to the Master League scene for this. Oh, my Master League scene is broken. We're going back to we're going back to the Great League scene. Alright. Ooh, swapping things out for the Giratina. It's a Giratina. Oh, you got some pretty scary mons on you. Salamence. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay. Those bites are definitely starting to add up, not gonna lie. Stop biting the deer of life. I'm kind of curious as to what move you're packing. Because you've been doing that for a while. Oh my goodness, that's Fire Blast! I don't know, I probably should have seen that one coming. Anyway. It's the return of the Zekrom. Is that a shiny Zekrom? If it is, that's pretty dope. Oh, that's Fusion Bolt. Hello. Dang, man, rocking the team of dragons out here. I can respect it. GG's Duck One. My goodness. That didn't go so well. That's some scary stuff on you. The Zekrom and the Salamence was interesting. I feel like probably should have tried to shield that Fire Blast. Wasn't ready for the Fire Blast. Shoot, I apologize greatly. I'm trying to remember because I think you had a team of triple dragons. Oh, Giratina. Origin form Giratina. That's scary stuff. So I like your team setup, I'm not gonna lie. Triple dragons, always some scary things to come across. Anyway. Oh, Jazzy, I see your friend request now. I'm gonna go ahead and send that, and oh, I keep doing the thing. I don't know why I'm opting to keep it a secret, but I'm gonna keep the gift a secret for no real good reason. Alright, cool. But yeah. On any event, once again, GG's Duck One. I appreciate the battle, and yeah, team of your squad of dragons is some scary stuff. And can you please confirm as to whether or not that was a shiny flex on your Zekrom? If it is, extra respect to that. That's awesome. One of the shinies I haven't quite gotten myself yet. Hoping to get one day. But yeah. Alright, in any event. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into these basic rewards and jump into the Retro Cup. Into which case, we're currently 0-1 right now, so let's see if we can get ourselves a win in this set as we go into match number 2, which is going to be up against Aoi Sakura 17. They weren't setting things up as well as I'd hoped. Anyway, first mon that we're dealing with is currently a Mantine. The good news about Mantine is that none of its I think the only water type charge move it has is what do you call it? Bubble Beam, which, well, I mean, it's annoying to deal with because it lowers our attack, but we should be able to survive it pretty well. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Gonna be another aerial ace. Okay, with that, we do have Disarming Voice at the ready. Are they gonna shield out their Mantine, stick things out for a little bit longer, or okay, they've opted to stick it out for a little bit longer. On a side note, I'm not 100% sure why I'm still sticking it out with Skeledirge, but we are. And then I'm going to go ahead and use up shield number 2 here. It's going to be another aerial ace. And with that, we are able to incinerate the rest of the Mantine right on out of here. And that's going to be the arrival of the Lantern. I'll go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball and dip. And bring in the Clodsire. Now, the Surfs are definitely going to start taking their toll, but otherwise we should be able to handle it relatively okay. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. We're either going to clear out shield number 2 or do good damage to the Lantern. Number 2 it is. Alright. With that, I'm assuming it's going to be another surf heading our way. Hopefully, we are able to get to another earthquake before they get to another surf. Your guess is as good as mine as to whether or not we will. Okay. We do manage to get to the earthquake. We probably could still finish things off with Stone Edge, but I'd rather not take that chance if I don't need to. Thank you very much. Okay, find out how to deal with is going to be the double. Okay, with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with the body slam. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for Altaria. Okay, what charge move are they chucking our way? Maybe another body slam. Okay. Is it going to be another body slam, or are they going for like a wild charge or a payback? Body slam. Okay. And with that, we got a moon blast at the ready. Is it going to be enough? Ooh, almost. There we go. And we're able to Dragon Breath the rest of the double out of here, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, I see. Duck 1, my shiny Zekrom might have trash IV before the flex. I respect that. Hey man, if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down in style. I may have won the. It's like they may win the battle, but they have lost the war. The shiny war. Yeah. Chinese Zekrom's legit. I would use it any chance I get. Alright, well anyway. With that, we're currently 1-1, all tied up. Let's see if we can kick it in our favor, go 2-1 as we go against Morty Melcher. Yeah, for match number 3. And with that, first match is going to be up against a Poliwrath. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for my Altaria. Anything to look out for is the fact that, well, Poliwrath does know a handful of ice moves under its belt. Go ahead and try and see if we can tank one out. It's going to be Icy Wind. Well, I don't know if you can say we successfully tanked that out or not, but well, we're still alive, so we still have that. Let's get that. We'll go ahead and fire off a Moon Blast their way. A decent amount of damage in. Nothing much, but something. With that, they do manage to spark the rest of us down. And with that, we're going to come in with the Clodsire next. I'm assuming we're going to be in for quite a good amount of surfs heading our way. Surf number 1. I'm guessing this is going to be surf number 2. Should guess deep into the yellow. I don't think it's going to be red yet. Yeah. Okay, with that, we do have Stone Edge at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that off their way. Are they going to shield here, or are they going to clear out the lantern? I think I have company. Let's try and finish up this battle real quick. We're in a really good place, but at the same time, I think I need to bail out this match as soon as possible. Okay, hopefully we can Okay. This is for all the marbles. There we go. So we do manage to clear out the Poliwrath, secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. And give me one moment. I think I need to disappear for one quick moment. I will be right back. Hello, hello again. So on the plus side, just a quick update. There's nothing urgent, so good news there. But I do have some Jack-in-the-Box food to look forward to later on, so pretty excited about that. But that is for later on. For now, right now we are currently 2 wins and 1 loss in this current set, so we'll go ahead and jump right back into it. Jump into the Retro Cup with this team and see if we can go 3-1 in this next match. There's the words I'm looking for. Alright, and match number 4 of the set is going to be up against Dazzling Kid. Give him the old razzle dazzle. And apparently razzling and dazzling involves a wish cache up at the front, so I'm going to go ahead and nope right out of there. Bring in the Altaria. And with that, they have opted to swap in for the Vigoroth. Okay. With that, we're going to come in with a Sky Attack. Get them onto the yellow. Okay. And with that, I'll go ahead and shield out here, just in case they're going straight for a Rock Slide. There it is. And with that, we should be able to Dragon Breath the rest of them out. Yep, there we go. Next one to deal with is going to be a Cradily. And with that, don't waste no time here. Go straight for the Moonblast. And with that, they have opted to shield out here. Ooh, but we do get the attack debuff, so that's kind of nice. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here again. And Rock Slide. Maybe bringing Skeledirge into a Rock Slide is probably not the best idea, but we did it. Oof. Ooh, and with that Wish Cache coming in with the 1-2 combo. Skeledirge absolutely had no shot there. My goodness. Just absolutely no breathing room on that one. I thought we'd go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, get their Wish Cache 1 to the yellow. Now the ultimate question is it a Scalding Wish Cache or is it a Blizzard Wish Cache? Scalding Wish Cache, okay, so we are able to hang in there for now. That's good, that's good, that's good. And we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Wish Cache right on out of here. Can never properly say Wish Cache. But in any event, we'll go ahead and fire off another Sky Attack, get them well into the red. And with that, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Cradily right out here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are currently 3 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can end it with one final win as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against a Sizen. Alright, a Sizen, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Quagsire. I'll go ahead and swap right on in for my Altaria, in which case they're going to swap in for their Poliwrath. Alright. Gonna definitely want to shield up as much as I can because those attacks are definitely not something I want to deal with. Thank you very much. It's gonna be the icy win. We do lose a little bit of our attack power, but we should still be able to, Dragon Breath the rest of the Poliwrath right on out of here. That though, they are coming in with the Charizard next. Ooh, okay. With that, I'm guessing this next one's gonna be Dragon Claw. I'm not sure if it's enough to one-shot us. Nope. Does get us deep into the yellow though, so definitely gotta be on the lookout for that. And with that though, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, get them well into the yellow. That we'll go ahead and say goodbye to Altaria here. R.I.P. buddy, I've served well. And with that, go swap right on in for our Skeledirge. I think should be able to, incinerate the rest of the Charizard right out of here. Okay. Go fire off Disarming Voice. It's maybe a bit risky, but I'm going to try and tank this one out. Could be Mud Bomb. Gets us right into the red. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Disarming Voice their way. Are they going to shield? They're going to let that one go. Okay. Okay, I think with that, there'll be Mud Bomb. Guessing it's gonna be another Mud Bomb. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Stone Edge their way. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here, and hopefully we can get to an Earthquake before they get to another Mud Bomb. The answer is yes. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off the Earthquake their way. And then we do manage to clear out the Quagsire and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Apparently my salty prediction did not come true. We actually did manage to get ourselves at least one more positive win-loss out of this. In fact, we managed to get ourselves 4 wins out of 5 just to bookend everything quite nicely. And we can also claim this 730 Stardust. There's 3 rare candies. A Drillbur. Could come in handy. Okay, got ourselves a brand new Drillbur. Pretty decent IVs. And we also got ourselves 3 more rare candies. And we're a little over halfway through the 2 rank 18. Nice. You could put up predictions next time, or mods can do it, but I've seen how easily you've out this stuff, so I know you can do it. Oh, thank you. First and foremost, I appreciate the belief. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. I should probably look into putting up some predictions. Ooh. Oh, worked out the stuff. Oh yeah, I still got you, But yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might do that. Type / prediction and go from there. Ooh, good to know. Oh, hang on. First and foremost, let me add the right thing to the set numbers. Okay, I might play around with that a little bit later. All right, I think next week we'll set up some predictions. I don't know what predictions just yet, but that sounds like a good idea. We'll work on setting up predictions next time around. That'd be fun. Have you made some commands for your channel yet? Nothing quite yet. The bot commands for this channel are available. Oh, sorry, yeah. I think it's just the donation one again, but we're working on it. I swear, we're working on it. We're working on it. It'll happen sometime before 2024. I swear. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking at the very least I'm gonna put the socials up there, so that way we have a way to shamelessly plug during if they want to plug during the middle of the stream and stuff. Be kind of cool. But anyway, I'll keep you to that date. Oh no. Oh, time command for the socials. Oh yeah. Oh, time red. Is time red the thing? Alright, and even streaming schedule. Oh, that's true. Alright, we'll take a look into. I'll look more into Nightbot. We'll actually get some commands in. We have 21 days before 2024, so hopefully we'll be able to get that whole thing fleshed out by then. I mean, it took us like was it like 11 months to finally change our shameless plugs in the corner to actually read the correct schedule dates. So, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get around to actually setting up the things before 2024. Anyway, if you ever need help, I'm only a DM away. All right, well, thank you, Jazzy. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, we'll let you know if everything's on fire, but for now, we'll play around with it. We'll see what we can set up for next time. But for this time around, I think those will pretty much conclude all the battles that I have a mental capacity for. We've had our ups and downs throughout, and a little bit of salt, and I apologize for the salt. Best of luck for your sets if you're doing more. I appreciate the luck, but I think for now, I'm in more need of sleep, if anything. But I appreciate. Maybe you do the last two sets that we have for today sometime. Well, actually later in the day. But for now, to kind of recap how we've done for the night. We've had a couple of negative sets. In set 2, we only got 1 win out of 5. In set 6 and 7, we're consistently 2 wins out of 5. But other than that, we have managed to get ourselves some fairly good positive sets in with 4 out of 5 for set 1, 5, and 8. 3 wins out of 5 in set 3, and a cool 5-0 in set number 4. Hopefully that will not be the only 5-0, but we'll see how things play out later on. Yeah, all in all, not bad. Hopefully, may do a couple more Retro Cup battles throughout the week just to see if this team still has it in them to get ourselves a couple more positive wins. But also going to be looking out on doing some Ultra League battles on the side as well. Maybe getting one or two videos out over on our YouTube channel if you ever want to check that out sometime. Hopefully that also sometime before 2024, but we'll see how our editing process goes on that. But anyway, with all that said, I'll go ahead and call it a night here. Thank you very much to all of you who tuned into the stream, and thank you very much to Jazzy as well as to Duck1 for stopping by, chatting it up for a little bit. Always appreciated. Yeah. Oh, and also thank you very much to the Dumb Duck1 for the follow as well. Also appreciated. If you ever do want to check out any future streams, you can of course follow us or subscribe to us here on Twitch. We also do stream over on YouTube as well under the same name, Voyaging Trainer. So if you like, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Speaking of both YouTube and Twitch, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, or you just want to check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.